Hey guys, Anime West Reacts here. It's gonna be a review for Seraph of the End, chapter 89. And yeah, this is a pretty big chapter, I'd say, given the title. So we start off with Mika saying, "Sword, drink my blood, drink deep." And Ashera slash possessed you kind of saying, "Asher Cannon, infinite phantom blades." And then see like two swords kind of with this aura around them. And then Guren thinking, only the shields appeared. What sort of new demon power is it this time? And so the chapter title of this chapter is Vampire's End. So that's not good. And so yeah, Yu says Asher Cannon, Infinite Phantom Blades, and then he says draw. Then we have like two sheets kinda where you like goes like that. And then Guren's like, there's a presence behind me, and so he like turns and you see like he's got like a cut on his cheek now, and he says, "Swords you can't see, striking from all angles, huh? Waste energy trying to spot them, and I'm dead." And so he's like knocking them away pretty much, and so he tells Mahiru to auto block them. And he says that he's going to use spells. She says, "Okay." Then Guren says, "Hey you let your demon possess you, and this is all you can manage." And then he says, Asher Cannon, Infinite Phantom Blades, or Infinite Blades, not of Fate. And so then, like, the same attack, but on a much larger scale, basically. Like, whole bunch of shields basically just surround the building. And then it says, "Geez, we can't see any of them, but I can sure sense a bloody lot of them. No way we're dodging all of these, Guren. I'll pull back." And then he says, "Damn it." Or, yeah, he says, "Damn it." And then Cher's like, "In this." And then you see this Guren get sliced up pretty much because he's like blocking all his, like, blocking his vital areas, I guess, or like his head and his sides. But you just see him like getting sliced up pretty much. And then he's like laying on the ground, got swords all in him, and then Mika comes over saying, "Did you get him?" And the sheriff says, "No, that felt wrong." And then suddenly he like vanishes, and Mika yells, "He's gone, where'd he go?" And then he's behind him, and he says, "Good question." And then he like touches them on the back of their necks and says, "Bind." So then Mika takes a swing, saying, "We haven't lost yet. Sword, spit out my blood, spit it all out." But Guren grabs his arm, says, "Quit struggling, brat. Let me weaken the demon first." And then he tries to inject you with something. And then he says, "No, you." And then see, like, seems like Yu's hand like goes over it. And so Guren's like, "Damn it, my hero no yo, return, crush his heart." And so like you see it like fly into Yu's chest. And then Miki yells, "You," and he's like, "Damn it, if resisting isn't going to work, then." And then he gets like injected with the shot. And he's like, "This is bad. Power is draining away. My heart must at least repair my heart." Because, yeah, his heart got destroyed. So, whatever Guren injected him with released, or like, lowered his demon pretty much, or like, released it pretty much. So, his heart would have been destroyed still. So, at the very least, he needed to just, like, fix his heart first. And so the sword comes out, and then he's like, someone's gonna pull away. And he's like, "Crap, hey Mika, my consciousness is all the way back." And Guren says, "And now for you." Yeah, Mika like lunging at him, it seems. Or lunging at Guren, he bites down, and then Guren's like, "What?" And then Mika's just like, "Die, die, damn it, just die." And then Guren seemingly pulls the sword out of you and then hits Mika in the head with it. Like, knock him off, because Mika was trying to just drink a ton of Guren's blood. That way he just like dies from blood loss, pretty much, or like anemia. And so he's like huffing and puffing down on his knee now because of getting all that blood drain. He's like, damn, vampire, lost too much blood. And then Mika says, sword, drink my blood, drink more, more, this isn't enough. If I'm going to kill him, I need more power. And then, Yu tries to stand up, and then he says, oh no you don't. And then he's like, damn it, I can't move, I have to finish repairing my heart first. And then Mika's like, more, drink more. Suck up every last drop of my life and spit it back in his face. And then Yu's like, Mika, stop. And then he's like, sorry, I'm not letting you do that. And then Guren puts something around him, or wraps him up with something. And then he's like, can't dodge. And he's like, but he's dangerous to you, much too dangerous. I have to kill him here and now. Yu says Mika, and then he says, don't worry, Yu, I'll keep you safe. And then it says, sword. Take this ugly, pathetic life of mine and vomit out every last drop. And then you just see Mika swing the sword, he's cut in half, and then you just see this giant slash around the building. It looks like, or I can't tell if kind of looks like either a slash or something exploded. But Guren saying, crap, taking that hit would be bad. It's hard to tell what's happening, because it looks like the way the sword is through the sky kind of makes it look like an explosion happened, but I guess it's just giant blade pretty much. And yeah, then we cut over to Kimazuki and them, and he's yelling, the hell was that? Dozens of buildings just went flying. And then Shino and them were like, forget it, forget that. Or forget this, I'm going nowhere near there. Yeah, he's like, forget this, I'm not going anywhere near there. Thanks. I have my sister to protect, that takes priority over everything. And Mitsuba yells, Shinoa, you is over that way, right? And then she says, that's what you said before. And then Shinoa says, probably that's the direction the Lieutenant Colonel went. And then Yoichi says he'll check. He pulls up the bow, and you see Yu and Mika come falling out, or falling from the sky pretty much. Yu is crying, or Yoichi says, there, I see you, and he's crying. And yeah, they speed up, and Kimazu's like, damn, you're kidding me, we're heading back. Our family is crying, so we're going to save him. And it's like, you a lot okay with that? And then Shinoa's like, yes. And Mitsuba says, you bet. Yoichi's gonna clear the path. And yeah. Kimazuki says, Yoichi, obstruction up front, and then he says, I'll clear it. And so he shoots his arrows and causes explosions. And then we got Yuka. Yu holding Mika, the upper half of Mika pretty much. He has no, light in his eyes at all. He's just very, blank faced. And then Yu is yelling, Mika, answer me, tell me you aren't dead. If you die, then I don't know what to do. Then he's saying, no, this can't be happening, Mika. And then he makes a noise. He's like, Mika. He's like, wow, Mika, yes, you're alive. You're still alive. And then it's just, making noises. And then his hand starts turning red. He was like, huh, what's happening to you? And then Ashimaru says it's blood, he's drained too much. And so then Yu yells Ashimaru, and he's like, okay, if he needs blood, he can drink mine. He's like, Mika, drink me dry if you want. Chomp down and drink hard enough to kill me. And then it's just Mika making noises. And he's like, why aren't you drinking anything? Drink, chomp down and drink my blood. And then Ashimaru's just like, don't bother, he's too far gone, he's expended too much blood. So Yu is yelling, no, I don't want to believe that. Tell me how to save him, Ashimaru. Tell me and I'll do anything you want me to. Please, Ashimaru, I don't care what happens to me, just save Mika. And he was crying, saying no, and he's like, I don't want to be alone, not like this, not again. And then Ashiramaru or Ashira is saying it's too late. He's gone too far, nothing can be done. And then he says, vampires who are too starved for blood will die, vanishing from the physical world to become demons. And then he says, Ashiramaru, please, I'll do anything. Kill me if you want. Possess me. Just please save Mika, I beg you. And then Ashiramaru starts thinking, and he's saying he's becoming a demon right now. Or that Mika's becoming a demon right now. Whose plan was that? He's like, my memories are coming back to me now too. Who set it up that way? Right here, right now, all of us at once, including my sister. And so then Cruel shows up just like he had predicted pretty much, or said, like it was planned. And then she's saying, there, I finally found you, big brother. So we got Cruel, Ashera, and you finally meeting once again, but like Ashera, or Ashiramaru, whichever name you want to go with, pointed out, it's pretty convenient that all of this happens, and then seemingly they just all happen to meet up right at this specific moment. So he's like, who planned for this to happen exactly? But it just seems too coincidental, pretty much, that Mika ends up almost dying, and then Cruel happens to show up. And she's the one that saved him before. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens next month, pretty much, I guess. But overall, pretty good chapter. Hope y'all enjoyed the reaction, or the review / video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe, share it, check out the links down below to stuff like my Twitter, my Twitch, my Discord, all that stuff. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. So yeah, later.